Hi all. I wanted to jump on. We've had a few people who are really excited to get in on the sales that are going on at the moment, and they're not sure between Rewire and Elevate what's going to be best for them. So I thought I would jump on as somebody who's been through Rewire and created Elevate Brain Retraining 2.0 and describe some of the differences and give you a little idea about what that means for you, whether you are looking into brain retraining for the first time or whether you're a brain retrainer from Rewire or another program and you're looking to take things to the next level. So firstly, Rewire is a program that allows you to step into a 7-step system. This helps you to rewire your brain, changing the response of your nervous system and your body to things that are going on, really reducing the inflammation and reducing that, trigger that might be acting hypersensitively, where it's triggering itself into a fear-based or survival-based response. So helping you to create that calm in your mind, in your brain, and your body and your nervous system so that you're not getting the symptoms that you're getting. So that could be anxiety, it could be any number of different things that you're getting, food sensitivities, sleeplessness and insomnia, all those kinds of things. Skin, I know I had really bad dermatitis. Look at this, it's great. When I started Rewire, any number of different symptoms that have brought you into this space right here where you're interested in clicking and watching this video. So Rewire really helps you to understand how neuroplasticity works, understand how we can use that to heal and use things like epigenetics and those kinds of things. There's a lot of how-to information as far as the steps go, and it also is a lot of information on why this works. What is the science behind what we're doing? Because education can really be empowerment, and Rewire is great for that. It's going to teach you exactly why we're doing what we're doing so that you can understand how it works and why it works and keep going and doing it. That can help you to stay motivated when you understand the science behind it. So that gives you a foundational process to rewire your brain and create those changes. Now, you might have come from a different program and landed here in the Vital Side Network if you're watching from there, or landed here on my YouTube or my Instagram or wherever you're watching this from. You might already be doing some other form of neuroplasticity-based healing, or something that's focused very heavily on nervous system regulation. So if you've already got a program, if you've already got a protocol that you're using, whether you like it or not, whether it's boring you, whether you feel like it's hard or difficult or rigid or restrictive, you've got a system. Now that system more than likely works. That's why someone's selling a program and why hundreds of thousands of other people are doing that program as well. What happens though is some people sign up to courses where they don't feel like it's really for them. And that can often be because they haven't made it their own. They haven't personalized it. They haven't internalized it. They haven't been empowered by that program to take it into their own hands and run with it. And I think as someone who's wanting to heal and wanting a solution, you can get into a space where you feel like, I don't really want to mess with the system. Like, I'm not a professional at this. This is not my field of expertise. I just better do textbook, exactly what it says to do, exactly how many times it says to do it, for exactly how long it says to do it. Even if I don't like it, that's the pill I've got to swallow because I want to get better. True and false at the same time. There's actually a lot of room for flexibility within that brain retraining program or nervous system regulation program that you've already been doing. No matter what program you're coming from, that can help you immensely if you learn how to work with it, if you learn how to bring a little of your flavor to the game. Bring a little bit of variation and spice to life, variety. Bring some things that feel good to you into your practice, and that's where in Elevate we help you to understand what you can put in, how you can put it in, where you can put it in to still get the results but also make it you, make it enjoyable to you. Help it to fit your lifestyle, your needs, your desires, your wants, your learning style, right? We don't all learn and take in information the same way. We're all different in what we prefer to do to get a certain result. And that's brilliant. And it's what makes the world such a beautiful place. And at the same time, a lot of people in a healing journey feel very scared to mess with the system. So in Elevate, we do take that foundation that you've already got, which is REWIRE. If you're looking at REWIRE and you haven't done any brain retraining, that's a foundational program. You don't want to jump from, say, something like DNRS into Vital Side because it's another foundational program. You're probably looking, if you've already got a system, to just take things to the next level. Find out how to make it work for you. If it's feeling restrictive, if you've got to a certain point and you've hit a plateau in your journey, that's where Elevate can come in. Or if you're in REWIRE or you're in DNRS or you're in something else and you're getting to know it, you understand the foundations, and still you want to take things further, you want to go to that next level, you want to explore some more state changes, that's where Elevate can really come in. So I would say foundations need to come before flexibility, right? You need to understand the main base level system before you start to have that flexibility and that freedom to play with it and to change it and to create it your way. So in Elevate, we do help you to design your own routine. Now that's your retraining or rewiring practice and just your day-to-day routine. Why not design your life? I've always been a big believer that we are creating everything. And so why not design and create your life exactly the way you want it? Now, while you're healing, not waiting till down the track, not one day, someday, today, you can start creating your life and living the life the way that you want to within the parameters of what your reality is right now. So we not only do that with your routine, but we look at playing with the mundane, making boring chores and day-to-day things really fun. How can you enjoy them more? How can you get them done without being like, oh? We do that in Elevate as one little tiny little exercise that's in there amongst the others. How can you change up your rounds or your 7-step rewire practice? How can you personalize it and make it yours, bring in your values? The other thing we're doing is stripping away other layers. How can we rewire some of the other stuff that you haven't got to yet with your current retraining program? How can you strip away some of the guilt, some of the shame, some of the blame, some of the unforgiveness? We work on that through Elevate as well. We look at beliefs that might be holding you back, right? You might have started to do that in your current brain retraining program. How can we take that deeper, and how can you use other tools other than your 7-step system or your rounds that you're doing to really deeply rewire and shed some of these beliefs and plant in the beliefs that you really want? And we do this all while helping you to hit those 3 Ps. So personalization, making it yours. Play, having fun with it, because it doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be serious. It's your life. It's your healing. Let's make it fun. And purpose, right? Whether that's bringing in purpose to particular activities you're doing and living with intention, living with drive, or looking at your purpose, your life purpose, and bringing that into your day-to-day, bringing that into your routine. So I hope that helps you to understand a little bit between the foundational practices that come from REWIRE and that base level of understanding, that base level techniques, and then Elevate, which helps you to dig a little deeper into some of the stuff that you might want to rewire and take things higher in the terms of having more fun, having it more personalized, having it more flexible and free, so that you can enjoy that process and keep retraining for life, because we are always rewiring our brains. We're always brain retraining, no matter what we do. So why not take that out and create your life and enjoy that? So of course there is 20% off REWIRE at the moment with the code REWIRE20, and 50% off your first month of Elevate with the code Elevate50 as well. If you've got any other questions that I haven't answered in this video, please do drop them below, because the sale ends on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central Time. So we got a couple more days, but not too long. Hope to see you on the inside. Chat soon.